This video is to show you how to prepare the slurring for a D major scale slurred. So in the end we're going to be aiming for this. So this is a D major scale separate bows. And then we're going to be using this basic slurring pattern, and it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, to actually do one bow but two fingers is a really tricky coordination exercise for the children, so we're going to break it down into its individual steps. So first, getting used to playing two notes with one bow, we're doing the first exercise, which is D. So on a down bow, we're going from the D to the A. On an up bow, we're going from the A to the D. Okay, so that's the first exercise. We can swap that over by doing an up bow, D to the A, and a down bow, A to the D. That's just getting used to hearing two note sounds but with one bow. Okay, after that, the second exercise is doing open string and the first and second fingers. So this is the going up bit of the scale. So it goes D. So we have a down bow on the D and an up bow on the E and the F sharp. And then we do the same on the A string. So we have a down bow on the A and an up bow on the B first finger and C sharp second finger. So it's down, up, up. Okay, so that's the second exercise. Third exercise is crossing the strings. Now when this comes in the scale, both on the way up and the way down, it's on a down bow. So that's something you've got to be very careful of when they're practicing it. This exercise is always on down bow. So we find our third finger on the D string, which is a G. And we tune it with the low open G to make sure that we've got it nicely in tune. Then we go from the G to an open A. Now at the moment, with their fingers being quite small, ideally we would want the third finger to stay down and the A string to ring out. But if they're not able to do that, it's fine to release the third finger. So 3 on the D string in the same bow going to an open A. So this is similar to the open string exercise, it's just that we're putting our third finger down the D string. Okay, and then the second way of doing that is what we need to do on the way down. So we do the A string, and instead of going to an open D, as we did in the first exercise, this time we're going to a third finger on the D string. So A, G. So they're going to have to do a bit of target practice to get that third finger down neatly, and some of them want to put their first and second fingers down to find that G. We need to go from the open A to the G and get that finger down on a down bow. Okay, so that's the third exercise. And the fourth one is the coming down of the scale. So we find our high D, which is third finger on the A string, and we do a down bow, and then we do an up bow on the C sharp and the B. So we do D, C sharp, B. Okay, and then we find the G, which is third finger on the D string. We do a down bow on that, and then F sharp and E are both on an up bow. So G. So that's the fourth exercise. So there are 4 slurring exercises. They get progressively harder. Probably the hardest one actually is the crossing strings one. It's better to do them well than try and rush through all of them. So if you find you only get to do the first 2, that's absolutely fine in one practice, but then maybe try the other 2 on another practice so that they're getting a chance to do all the different combinations of slurs that will come in the final scale that they're doing. Okay, good luck.